What is happening, fellow Fallout fans? Alright, so I've been playing a lot of Frost lately, and I've been having an absolute blast doing so. And one thing I've kind of thought up is how to turn a negative into a positive, all the while boosting an RP experience and getting you a whole lot more immersed in the whole process. So if you look down in the lower left hand corner, you're going to see that I am now more radiation than person. And any kind of radiation removal system is just going to end up killing me at this point. So what do you do in that scenario? Well, I'll tell you. First thing, I'm going to be upfront and let you know you are going to need the mod that enables console commands on survival mode. That is one of the big critical components of this. And another thing I'm going to let you know is, just for the sake of this video, I've also boosted myself up to level 50. I think you need to be somewhere around level 48 to finalize the build. So first things first, before you begin, you're going to want to be somewhere around 75% radioactive. Again, that's just for the immersion factor. And as you go, I'm about to show you where you're going to want to put your points into. So how about we jump right into the skill tree. Alright, so as you can see here, I've already maxed out my endurance for this playthrough. It's going to be my goal to actually do this as I'm playing, assuming that my character survives long enough to do so. Really at this point I think I just need some water and I'll be alright. But anyway, back on track. You're going to want to max out endurance. And the three traits you're going to need is rad resistant, lead belly, and ghoulish. So first let's start off with rad resistance, and I'm going to do this slow, that way you can see what level you need to be at in order to unlock it. That way you can plan ahead accordingly. So the first one, the second one, you're going to be level 13. Then you're going to want to be level 26. Then you're going to want to be level 35. So now you got all the rad resistance you could ever hope for. Second up, you want lead belly. You want to be able to drink that nasty Boston water there. Second one, level 6. Last one, level 17. And actually, that's a really good one to have under a normal playthrough anyway. Water is tough to come by. Alright, and finally, you're going to want to be ghoulish. So the first one is that, level 24 for the second, and level 48 for the last. And that's going to be a tough one to get, assuming you live that long. But here's what makes it RP friendly. Feral ghouls will randomly become friendly. So that is huge. Now they're not all going to be friendly towards you, but give it 50 years of slowly decaying and you'll be one of them. Now there's a few others that for the whole RP experience I think you should look into, or at least I plan on looking into. The first one, while we already got endurance unlocked, is gonna be cannibal, because I'm turning myself into a little zombie. Why not? I think I'm just gonna leave it at 2, and then I'm gonna go up to charisma. I'm gonna put a few points into it. I'm not exactly sure how much I need, but just for the sake of the video, we're gonna put in that many. And then we're gonna go down into party girl. I believe it's party boy for the male characters, and at this point you're probably pretty bitter that you have turned into a ghoul. So let's become an alcoholic. So I'm only gonna put 2 in, because with 3 in your luck's increased, and if you get turned into a ghoul, your luck's probably not all that hot right now. Alright, and I'm sure there's a few others that if you wanted to, you could kind of put in, but for now, those are what I'm using. So the main ones, again, we'll go over: max endurance, max rad resistance, lead belly, and ghoulish. And the 2 fun ones I put in is max cannibal. I'm sorry, not max cannibal, 2 into cannibal, because gotta eat them brains, and party girl, because gotta go out and gotta celebrate it. And whatever else you kind of want to go with, that's completely up to you. Now, for the final step of this transformation, we are going to go and hit that tilde key. That's a squiggly little line on your keyboard. And we're going to type player dot set race ghoul race. Alright, and you can see something happened there. And it says I'm carrying too much, but I'm not carrying too much. Yeah, I got plenty. I'm plenty. And there we go. Let's take off this gas mask. And look, you can already see my hands are looking a little bad. They need a little moisturizer. Alright, so let's take that off and let's find a nice spot in the light here. There you go. There you go. You can see I am now a ghoul. So we have done it. The transformation is complete. And you know, just for a little added fun, let's jump into the water. Let's go for a little swim. You know, a little baptismal celebration. Alright, so a couple things here first.
Here's the thing.
Now you can cheat, I guess, and remove all your radiation and be at max health. But I think for the sake of, you know, the RP and the immersion, you're going to want to keep it, you know, at least 75% radioactive. You know, just kind of balance things off, because radiation will now no longer affect you. And on top of that, you're kind of a ghoul. You're rotting away. You're fragile. So you want to leave, you know, a little HP. All right. So yeah, I think that's about it. If you did enjoy the video, please let me know. And if you end up using this for your own little Let's Play there, please be sure to kind of, you know, say this is where you got the idea from. It'll be really appreciated. Alright, well, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And until next time, take care. Alright, bye.